Hello everyone, welcome to Michael's vlog. I'm trying to get you guys some new videos out. I know it's been a while and I'm not very consistent. That's why I love this phone, because whenever I feel bad that I'm not getting you guys any new videos out, I'm able to drop new content very quickly. I'm not going to be doing no fancy intros and edits. I don't really have time for that. I've been super busy with contracts. I'm getting into different industries and trying to expand my company every day. So, I stay busy. I've been up 1:30 in the a.m. I've been up from 5 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. almost like the past couple days. So very, very long days for me at work. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, hollow block in the Philippines. And I didn't believe it at first. I was reading online, it's talking about how, if you grab the hollow block with your hand, you can crush it and crumble it. That's how weak it is. Or if you step on it, it'll crumble and break. And I was like, man, that's probably not true. That's probably some exaggeration. They're not going to build a building out of that. Of course not. I go down to my friend's house in the neighborhood, foreigner. He tells me to step on the hollow block randomly, just because it happened to be sitting there. He's like, step on the hollow block. I was like, what do you mean step on it? What is it gonna? It's not gonna break or nothing. Why would you want me to step on it? I stepped on it. Hollow block disintegrated, and I don't weigh a lot, so if I can step on that hollow block and it disintegrates, that doesn't make me feel confident in it. And if you watch my previous video, I'm interested in having a house renovated. Now, I've known about this even at the time of making that previous video I just made about us having to move out and possibly renovating the place. But the point is this: I don't feel comfortable in a house that's built on something that can crumble under the pressure of my weight or by the pressure of my hand. So if you're having a house renovated or built here in the Philippines, the stuff that they have written in them forums talking about the hollow block crumbling, by the hand pressure, just crushing it with your hand or stepping on it, it's very real. It's not actually a joke. Now, I'm not saying your building's going to just fall apart because of that, but for me, I would feel a little bit more confident if my house was built out of something a bit stronger that's not going to crumble so easily. Now, I heard that those hollow blocks are handmade, which is the reason that it doesn't have as much strength and it's not cured long enough. And I talked to a architect here about that, so they told me for some cases it's not cured long enough, and also it's handmade. So having it machine made is the best option from what I hear, and that will give you some more strength than that. And if you drop the hollow block, it will break as well. So I would rather have mine machine made, which is what our plan is: have it machine made, pay a little bit more money, but ensure that the integrity of our house is safe, especially because I got a family and I don't want the house collapsing or breaking on my family. So for me, it's top priority. I'd rather spend more money than be cheap and have an unsafe place. But yeah, the hollow block deal is real. It's a real issue. Again, I'm not saying the house is going to fall apart even under an earthquake, because they have other things that reinforce the house. But I just personally feel more confident in a house that has some bricks or hollow block that isn't going to crumble under such, very light pressure. So other than that, I would recommend also, if you're having your house built here or renovated here and you need hollow blocks and all that stuff, make sure that you have someone watching that you know and trust, or you personally go out there and watch and make sure that they're not giving you the cheap hollow block, because you might end up paying for the expensive stuff and they might use the cheap stuff. You never know. So have someone out there doing their due diligence. If you can find an expert that you know and trust that can evaluate the property and make sure that they're building the whole building correctly, get out there and do it, because I'm telling you right now, you got to have someone out there watching. Not only just to make sure it's being built right, but to also make sure that people are working. I've seen a lot of different things here, and I can tell you, if you're not there watching to make sure that they're working, there's a 95% chance that there are going to be times where they're not actually doing any work. Unless you got some really good people that's working on your house. And that may very well be the case, but it's better to be safe than to be sorry. So that's my advice on getting a house built in the Philippines. Have someone out there watching. That's what we plan to do if we have a house renovated. We're going to have the person out. We're going to have someone we know and trust out there watching to make sure everything is built exactly to spec, because I'm not going to pay the price for a properly built house and it's not properly built. So that's very, very important to me. And I'm not an expert, so I gotta have someone that I know, and I happen to have someone that we know that can help us with this particular situation when we have ours renovated for our house. So I hope you enjoyed my video about hollow blocks, and hopefully you're a little bit smarter about it. I'm not a full-blown expert on this topic. I'm just sharing with you what I know, and hopefully that information was helpful. And if it was, don't forget to embed, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos on Michael's vlog. Until then, have a great day.